Hello everyone. So today I'm going to show you some cool pivot table tricks for data crunching. So as you can see here we have a table. So we'll first do is that we'll create a pivot table out of it. So to create a pivot table, basically you have to hit some keystrokes that you should remember to quickly do the task instead of using your mouse. So we need to hit Alt, then we need to hit N, then we need to hit V. So it will give us the usual pivot table, that combo box. So here Excel is automatically detected our table from which we want to create a pivot table. So we'll simply add the pivot table onto a new sheet and we'll put OK. So here we have our pivot table. So what we'll do is that we want item summarize and total sales. So it is basic pivot table that is telling us that binder, desk, pen set and pencil are the items that we are selling, and the total sales of that corresponding items. So to just cross check, what we can do is go to the table and press Alt equal to. That will give us a total. So here total is 28,981. So here the same total has been shown by the pivot table, so our data has been fully selected. So next is I want to filter the data using the region. So I will put I will drag and drop the region into filter field that I have already done. So as you can see here, it gives us a region wise filtration. So if you select here select multiple items, you can actually select two regions or two or more regions. As we have only 3 regions here, then if we select 2 regions only, then the total of those 2 region sales is 25,632. So as you can see here, if we filter central and east again and just select the whole data, 25,632 is appearing here, as you can see, and the same amount is appearing our pivot table. So this is the advantage of filtering the putting the columns in the filter criteria. So this is not the main trick I want to show you. Imagine you're in a situation where you want to extract pivot tables according to the region. So you want pivot tables like central, you want separate sheet for central pivot table, you want separate sheet for east pivot table, basically the summaries of every region. So imagine what if you have multiple regions, like in banks they have put the branches in one particular region. So if you take the Central Bank of India, it has put some branches in the Nashik region or Pune region or Mumbai region. So what if you have multiple regions and the task gets so hectic that compiling region wise one-to-one sheet is very time consuming process. So the simple trick here is you can do is that you can go to analyze, here pivot table tools, analyze, and then in the upper left column you will get this thing as pivot table options. So you don't have to click the options button, you have to click the small arrow besides the option. So as soon as you click the small arrow, it shows you 3 options: show report filters, and generate get pivot data. So here we will click show report filter pages. Okay, so here a small pop-up has been appeared. So we will choose region here and then click OK, and we get 3 sheets according to each region. So here the task is not completed yet. What if your boss wants you to extract all the sheets and put it into a different workbooks region wise? So what you can do is right click select the 3 regions sheets. So you can select multiple sheets by selecting the first sheet and then selecting the first sheet and then pressing basically shift and then the last up to the last sheet you want to select the sheet range. So here central, east and west have been selected. So I will do what I will do is that I will right click and then go to move or copy, and then I will check the create copy checkbox, because I want these sheets to stay here and I want to make the copies of those sheets into a new workbook. So I will click OK, and then basically Excel opens a new book 1 for you, wherein it puts all the 3 sheets here. So you can do is that you can save as the file in your root folder where you have you are working basically. So I will rename this file into region pivot. Okay, so after saving the file you can close the other file. So we have generated our pivot tables and we have put it in separate sheets. Now what we want to do is we want to create multiple workbooks wherein only one sheet each region will contain. So basically we want to have a Excel sheet like this. What was the name? I forgot of the region. Okay, so we are copying central region, so we'll rename this central, and we want separate sheets per region like this. But imagine there are 100 regions in your country or in your sale domain, so doing this one by one for all the sheets will be quite tedious task. So I have a simple option for you. Instead of doing it like this, what option you have is you can program a little VBA code to do the same task. So it is not that hard to learn VBA, but somewhere you have to start. So I will show you one example today. So basically I have compiled a code which I will also give a link to in this video's description. So for going to the VBA menu, you can you have to first enable the developer tab. So after you enable the developer tab, you can just Google it out and then press this Visual Basic button here under the developer tab. So a VBA box will appear. So what you have to simply do is double click this workbook, and then the link I will provide in the video's description to the code. So let me just open this in Notepad. So here I have written some VBA code and I will explain it to you shortly after I copy paste that. So here I want to export these sheets as a CSV file. Instead of having pivot table, I will convert these files into a CSV format. So basically what this code is doing, that for a VBA code this is the basic structure, but I will just simply explain this to you. It is basically looping the code written here for the time from 1 to worksheet count. So as many sheets we have, it will repeat the underlying code which is highlighted here. So as you can see, it is saying that activate the first workbook and then active sheet.copy. That means it is saying that copy the sheet and then save as CSV file, and the path is this workbook path and slash and the active sheet.name. So the sheets that we will create will be having the same name as our worksheets. So basically this VBA code is like this. So after you have posted the VBA code in this workbook tab of your VBA code commands, so you will press F5 or you will click this small button, play button, that is given here to execute your code. And as you can see, there are no files here except region sample data which we started from, and central XLSX, which we don't need now because we are going to however create it fully with this with the help of this VBA code. So we don't need this notepad also. So what we'll do is we simply run the code, and then Excel asks us which code do we want to run. Then the same is we have only entered one code, so we'll simply click on run. Then the Excel will execute this code 3 times, as we have 3 worksheets, and then you will get central, east and west CSV files here. And as you can see, we have the separate sheet wise data here, east, central and west regions. So this was basically the trick. So remember the analyze part to create the reports. Analyze, we'll quickly recap. Analyze, then small arrow besides the options, and then show report filter pages, and then region, and then OK. So I hope you learned something new today, and share with your friends if you like this video, and thank you.